Alright everyone, welcome back, and today we'll be discussing the new information we got from the Resident Evil Gold Edition Mercenaries trailer. This trailer primarily focuses on the Mercenaries Additional Orders, showcasing the new characters as well as their new abilities. The first playable character is the fan favorite legendary hero Chris Redfield. Chris comes with a gauge called the Onslaught gauge, and it fills as he defeats enemies. When full and then activated, it will increase Chris's attack power, movement speed, and makes him reload faster. Chris's first ability is his target locator that he has in the main game. It's a laser pointer that calls down huge firepower. His second ability is his straight punch. It will leave you wide open, but when you defeat enemies it will also build the Onslaught gauge. While Onslaught is activated, the punch is faster and has more power as well. The second playable character is Karl Heisenberg, one of the four lords and also a main villain of Village. He uses his giant hammer that possesses magnetic forces. He also possesses an electric charge. This electric charge builds up by beating on enemies with this hammer. When charged up, you also unleash a slam. He can also activate a magnetic field which increases his attack power. His first ability is his hammer slam. When building up his electric charge, you can use this ability. The more electric charge built up, the more power is released, as well as it has a bigger area of effect. Although once you use it, it will use all of your electric charge. His second ability is called Soldat Jet. He summons one of his Soldat Jet enemies from his factory. When summoned, it will charge towards enemies at a great speed, destroying everything in his path, but once he hits a wall, he will explode. His last ability is his Magnetic Field. Activating it slows his movement, but allows him to pull and bunch enemies together. It also makes your magnetic attacks stronger. He can also throw scrap and circular saws at enemies too. His abilities, I think, ultimately will make for sick combos, because imagine just using his magnetic field to bunch enemies together and then comboing it with the Hammer Slam or Soldat Jet to just completely destroy them. The final new playable character is Lady D herself, Alcina Demetress. She's another one of the four lords and main villains in the game. She's 9 feet tall, towering over all her enemies, and has razor-sharp talons. Attacking enemies or using her lipstick builds her thrill gauge. As her thrill builds, she becomes faster and more powerful. The first ability is called Thrill. Again, when building this, it increases her power and speed, but also grants her new abilities, such as her slam action, where she can charge enemies, grab them, and slam them into the ground. I personally wonder if this ability works on bigger enemies such as the giant werewolves though. Using the slam also builds Thrill too. The second ability allows her to summon her daughters. When her Thrill is max, she can call her daughters to attack enemies. I'm worried about this ability though, because it could be very good or it could also be very bad depending on how good the AI for the daughters is set. But yeah, hopefully it's good. That's it for the new playable characters. We also get 2 new maps on top of those characters. One of the maps is called the Bloody Village. I suspect this map will just consist of the entire village area. And the other is called the Bloody River, which will most likely consist of the entirety of the river location where you fight the boss Moreau. Gold Edition also comes with third-person perspective mode for the main game, as well as the new story expansion, Shadow of Rose. Third-person perspective allows you to replay the entire game in third person with new animations. The brand new Shadow of Rose story expansion takes place 16 years after Resident Evil Village. Rose, Ethan's daughter, is struggling with her new powers and wants to get rid of them. She considers them a curse and enters the Megamite Seat's consciousness to get rid of them. The expansion also takes place in third person. Resident Evil Gold Edition comes with the base game, the Winter's expansion, third person mode, the Mercenaries Additional Orders, Shadow of Rose, the Trauma Pack DLC, and Resident Evil Reverse. The Gold Edition will cost $49.99. You can also purchase the Winter expansion separately if you already own the game. The Winter expansion consists of third person mode, the Mercenaries Additional Orders, and Shadow of Rose. It costs $19.99. I really think these are both great pricing ranges for what you get, because they consist of so much good content. When you pre-order, you will gain access to Rose Winter's custom jacket that has the Wolfhound Squad emblem on the back. However, if you look on the website, it states that you also get this jacket if you buy the Winter expansion, so it seems that you don't actually have to pre-order it. So that's it for the new information and update about Resident Evil Gold Edition and Mercenaries Additional Orders. Let me know what you guys think of the new DLC and Gold Edition. You like it or dislike it? What are you looking forward to the most, or what are you looking forward to the least? Let me know in the comments down below. Thanks again for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like, it really helps out, and if you want more content like this, and want more Resident Evil news and updates, feel free to subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next one.